Today I'll be talking about a anime I grew up with, believe it or not, an adult anime back in the days, and it's called Urotsukidoji. I hope I'm saying it right. And I'm going to talk about it now because I'm trying to get like the fifth chapter, which was only a one volume set only, and it never continued. I guess because of money issues. I guess. But still, the Yoshidoshi I saw was complete. That I know. I saw 1 and 2 of the movie version, 1 and 2 of the OVA version. Then I saw 3 and 4 of the OVA. And then I ended up seeing the new Yoshidoshi saga after that. I never saw Yoshidoshi Part 5 because that's pretty hard to get now. And at the time, I didn't know it existed. If I did, probably I would probably got a bootleg copy of it. Just it's never available here in the US anyway. So, anyway, let me give you my thoughts on it. And by the way, if you guys know how I could obtain Part 5, please send me a private message. I'll really appreciate it. The first time I ever come across this anime was like at a Hollywood video store up in the mall in the Bronx. And I saw this artwork. It was kind of weird, you know. And by the way, this was my first taste into adult hentai and adult anime world. So yeah, so this is kind of like an epic movie you were watching for me. So I popped the videotape in, and this was for part 1 and 2. But started with part 1, and I'm looking at this shit, I went, what the fuck? And this movie's about like this demon, I think he's trying to take over the world, you know, and he's like having sex with women, demons are going around having sex with women, in a very disrespectful way. This movie's bloody, gory, very graphic in sexual nature and everything. The version I saw was the uncut version, so you pretty much see everything, and it's not Maziak, by the way. Again, if you guys are sensitive towards the subject material and what I'm talking about, I'll advise you not to check it out. But if not, then rent it or buy it if you could. I'm thinking about owning it now because I think it's time to have it in my collection, you know. I heard the versions that are being re-released are going to be the uncut version. You know, I heard 3 and 4 is in pre-order now. The OVA for 1 and 2 is finally going to be re-released. It's also in pre-order, but I haven't got the confirmed date yet. I'm trying to get the Anime 18 Perfect Collection version, which is uncut, but very expensive now to get, man. I wish I had bought it before, but at the time, I just didn't have the money for it at the time. Yeah, let's go with part 1. It's called Legend of the Overfiend Shukidoji, and it's this demon named the Overfiend, and it's like the guy he's a college campus, he's the chosen one, and by the way, there's a flash. I'm trying to remember. He had sex with this woman he loved, and then he became this powerful demon. He's going to wreak havoc. There's another character named Amano Joki. I hope I'm not saying the guy's name right, but Amano, I think his name is. The guy with blue hair, and I think he has a sister. Had to stop these demons and investigate what the hell's going on, you know. And you got the world between the human world and I think the beast world, I think, if I'm correct. And plus you got hell. And it's just like he has to stop this Overfiend guy, but if I'm correct, he has to stop Overfiend, I think, and he just can't do it, and Overfiend was too damn powerful, you know. Yeah, that's all I can remember. But that movie was freaky, and then I'm trying to remember part 2. I think part 2 was like at the beginning, it's like this guy, he's a human being, and the thing is, this way it gets confused. Because part 2 and part 1 has nothing to do with each other. It was like separate, like a whole new different fucking story now, you know. And the flashback for part 2, and I saw both uncut versions of this one, a theatrical and OVA version a long time ago, and I actually had it in video cassette, and I wish I have kept the tape, you know, but I gave it away, because due to the popularity of DVDs and stuff, I didn't really think it was a big deal to have the video cassettes no more, so I kind of gave them all to a friend. I look back on it now, I feel stupid, because I actually had a good uncut quality copy of it too. Anyway, part 2 is like World War II, Nazi Germany, and this guy's like a little kid. I think he saw his father died from the demons or something, or explosion, I think I'm right, with this wind machine to make, like, a sacrifice to human women, and their bodies like deteriorated, like irritated or some shit. I can't remember. And the young boy who happens to be the main villain for the movie grows up. He has a stone, and he's controlling this demon, you know. And Amano, the hero, was wondering how this guy could control a demon, and he's just only a human. And I think he's trying to recreate what his father tried to do in World War II by bringing up a powerful demon, I think. And he's another guy that wants to take over the world. He got more sex, more blood and gore, you know. Again, this is a flashback, guys. It's been a while, been a very long time I saw this, by the way. And that's since that's was in junior high school. Yeah, junior high. That's how long I've seen this fucking movie, OVA. Then you have part 3, and let me see. I think this is the where it gets confused. I think part 3, Urotsukidoji part 3 takes place after the movie of part 1, and this time you have the old thing pretty much wiped out everything. It's post-apocalypse. So far, you have the humans versus beasts. You have the cyborg guy. I think his name was Caesar. He's like a tyrant, like a warlord, and he actually is slaving demons this time. He's controlling them, shit, beating them up and shit. And the demons just look weak and shit, you know. And then you got another character, a Biju, I think you call him, like a big muscle guy. He's not messing with women, and he has this little girl. He decided to help out, protect her or something. And God, I can't remember. And then I think I remember the demons started rebelling against Caesar. Amano started fighting. There was a robot, a cyborg, and this woman was in love with the robot. They had like some kind of relationship, I think, in the past, I think. And the demons started molesting her and shit. And the robot finally has his power, and I think he awakens to beat the little demons to save the lady, if I'm corrected. And then there was some kind of peace talk, and I think the demons and humans actually got along, I think. But yeah, that was my little flashback of Urotsukidoji part 3. And then we get Urotsukidoji part 4, and this is where the villain from part 2 comes in part 4, by the way. And I think part 4 probably takes place after part 2 and 3, I think. So here we go, this is where the confusion starts. Part 4, he's the main villain. The guy from part 2 is the main villain in part 4. I think Biju's in it, and I think Amano's in it also. And of course Amano has to stop this guy, stop fighting him. And part 4 is when I think the demon at the end, the old fiend finally comes out, and trying to get the girl that Biju was protecting from part 3. And I think the woman had a period, and the blood dropped on this guy's mouth, and the wall exploded or something, you know. And then Amano woke up and he saw this wall, like it looked like it was all cleaned out and shit. Like it was like none of this shit never happened, you know. It was like you see building city, and I think Amano had this look in his face, and even I had that same look. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? What the hell? You mean there's no killing, no blood, no demons running around lusting women, killing people? You know, none of that shit was not even going on, you know. It's like I don't know what happened. It's like Mom's like, what the fuck went on? You know? So that was pretty much like the ending for part 4. I'm sorry, you guys, if I can't remember a lot of scenes or some stories or concepts in the movie, but it's just been a long time I've seen it. So consider this as a flashback review. Yeah, and I hope I can see part 5 one day. I mean, I really want to see part 5. And also there's the new Urotsukidoji saga, which is like pretty much like a remake, I think. That one was alright, but it wasn't better than the last Urotsukidoji series, the original ones. This is also based on the Japanese comic book, by the way. And I never read the Japanese comic book before, and I had no time to go back to it. If I could, if I want to, but to me, it's what it is, what it is. You know, I should though, but nah. Yeah. So I'm talking about this now because there are pre-orders coming in for the new DVD releasing, and plus I'm also looking for part 5, and also maybe looking for a good deal on a perfect collection for 1 and 2. So if you guys could hook me up, let me know, and I can work out with some money, some price with you guys. I also have a PayPal account, you know. All I'm asking for you to be an honest seller. That's all I'm asking. Anyway, peace, and see you guys.